decline of the exchange rate is primarily, in my view, driven by what is going on in the US now. So it's really the dollar that is increasing rather than the euro decreasing. And the big driver of this is the very different positions in the monetary policy cycle that the euro area and the US are right now. We are very much out of sync in terms of policies, monetary policy. The US Fed is increasing interest rates very rapidly. There's steps, I think the markets are expecting 9 times increases of the interest rate this year. Whereas in Europe, this is a lot more timid. Well, inevitably, all our imports become more expensive, and that, of course, in an environment of high inflation, simply adds to it. That's the case. But I think I would like to remind our audience that the European economy, as such, is a relatively closed economy, meaning that most of the things that we consume, we actually produce ourselves, with the big exception of energy, of course. So in that respect, we are not a small open economy. We are rather a closed big economy. And that means that the sensitivity to consumers of these exchange rate variations are very much controlled. Germany, the Netherlands, Italy, of course, the countries that are big manufacturing exporters outside the EU borders, outside the Eurozone, in other words, they are the ones who will benefit from this attractiveness of the euro, right? Because European exports now become cheaper, and therefore they're more attractive. For the moment, I don't see the movements and the competitiveness to be troublesome, but it will all depend on the conviction with which we meet the immediate challenge, which is energy. If we bring our heads together and we solve energy in the next 6 months, all of this will be reversed, in my view, and the effect of the asynchronicity of monetary policy will matter less. If, on the other hand, we don't have a convincing answer to the energy problem, that will affect our competitiveness. And therefore, that will be a very different story and much more troublesome for the European economy.